All right, guys, real quick, this is what I'm going to expect you to be able to do for the Premiere exam. So it's very simple stuff. We're going to go to open a Premiere Pro 2018. All right, my fingers in the right spot. So I want you to name your project. Make sure that you're saving it in the D drive. Data D, Alkali exam, that's where I want to save it. Click OK. It's going to come up. You're going to import media. You're going to be working with files that are already on the computer. So if you go to the D drive, it has exclamation point tutorial. So this is going to help you for the study guide. You'll have different files for the actual exam. That way I can tell which ones are practice and which is exam. All right. So I'm just going to select them all. I can do that with a quick key shortcut, or I can draw a box, get all of them. This right here is an audio file, and it is VO, stands for voiceover. M on here ends with music, so it's music. Sesame Street here. Okay. So now I have some files. I'm going to do this really quickly. Grab, say, 6 files here. I'm going to drag them on to my timeline. Kind of like opening with the establishing shot of the volcano. Okay, the next thing I have on the instructions for you to be able to do is add transitions. Let me look at my guide here. So we've opened Premiere Pro. We created a sequence. This, by putting images, video down here, we have created a sequence. I added stock footage. That's the next step. That's adding dialogue in B-roll. We're going to do that here in a second. I'm going to add music, transitions. Let's do transitions next. It's a little out of order in my instructions there, but so I click there. There's a couple ways I could do this. Sequence, apply video transition. It's all right. It will still add the transition even though I got that little warning. There's another way to do this. So I click right here, go to effects. That opens up this panel here. I'm going to choose video transitions. I could choose a 3D motion one. Put it on here. That's okay. So I got that kind of transition. I have this kind of transition. How about a page peel? It's going to have some repeated frames. That's fine. Oh, look at that. All right. So I'm going to do sound last. It's just the way I want to do it. Opening title. There's a couple of ways to do the title. I'm going to click the graphics workspace. It's going to bring this up. Here is an angled title. A lot of warnings come up. We don't have this set up the way they want us to. Your title here. Let's click on that. My movie. Okay, what if I don't want to bother with all that? I just want to click this type tool. I just want to type. This right here will center it. Down over here, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, learn how to spell my own name. There we go. Let's just do a quick credit. Center it again. And add a drop shadow. There we go, so people can see it. It goes to black there. Now I'm going to go over here. This is voiceover. I'll put that in audio track 1. We're going to have her talking pretty early. So we're making a short movie. End her right there. All right, now let's add some music. I'm going to open up this music. I'm going to make it go all the way to the end of the credits there. Then I'm going to go back to the editing menu. That brings my tool down here to the bottom where I'm going to be working with them on the timeline. This pen tool is really good for adjusting volume. So now I have the pen. All I have to, since I went here, I did track keyframes and volume. So now all I have to do is drop some keyframes with my pen tool. I'm going to lower the volume while she's talking. Bring it back up. And then I'm just going to keep it low because she's talking quite a bit over there. Raise it up a bit, bring it down, and maybe raise it up and down at the end again. So. Okay, now I'm going to export. I'll give you the instructions for how to export it. H.264, YouTube 1080, and I'm going to move my window up. Something's wrong with this window, and the export button down. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Ah, tried forever to figure that out. All right, here we go. So output name, that's the name of the first clip I put on there, I think. So I'm going to change that to Alcala Exam 3. I think I've tried this a couple of times. I'm going to save it in a folder that I'll tell you. This is a folder I use here in this computer. I'll tell you where to export it. Click open. It's going to save in there. And I'm going to double check on here. It's a 35-second file. That looks good. Click export. And we're done. So that's all you're going to have to do. And you might not even have to do that much. Everybody's going to have different steps out of those that they'll have to do. And we will see you later. Thank you.